I'm Kelly Warner. Gluten is a pretty common word these days. Whether it's good or bad for you is a popular topic of discussion, and all the information out there can be hard for parents to sort through. For some children, a gluten-free diet is medically advised, but for most other kids, removing all gluten-free containing foods is not recommended. Dr. Pilar Bradshaw's job as a pediatrician is to help kids be healthy, so she fields a lot of questions from parents. With so much recent attention on gluten-free diets, she can't stress this enough.
Before you take your kid off gluten, have a conversation with your pediatrician.
Gluten, a protein found primarily in wheat, rye, and barley, is linked to celiac disease, an autoimmune condition in which the lining of the small intestine gets damaged by consuming gluten. It can cause a long list of symptoms, including diarrhea, constipation, stomach aches, fatigue, inadequate growth, and hyperactivity. But it's estimated that only 0.5% to 1% of people in the U.S. has diagnosable celiac disease. Dr. Bradshaw says it's important that parents don't self-diagnose celiac or gluten allergies in their kids. Since whole grains are important, removing all gluten-containing products just because can leave big holes in their nutrition, and severe changes in diet can be socially isolating.
A lot of kids who have food sensitivities or who are told that they can't eat this or that become highly anxious about exposure to that food, and it really, so I see a lot of behavioral health consequences of telling a kid, Johnny, you can't have gluten. These are all the foods you can't eat.
It's important to know if what your child has is a true intolerance or allergy. Often, another underlying medical issue is the culprit. Celiac disease can be screened with a simple blood test, and if that is the diagnosis...
So there are dietitians, there are physicians, there are other people that can help you, specialists in the field of feeding and gastroenterology for kids that can help you put together a real plan for your child.
She says no matter what you decide, it's worth it to your child's health to have the discussion. And it's important to talk with your healthcare provider before you cut gluten from your child's diet. When you remove gluten, the body will heal, and when you go in for the blood test, it may be falsely negative. I'm Kelly Warner.